Have you ever wondered how one swing can completely change the energy inside an entire stadium? Just when baseball fans thought they had seen everything Shohei Ohtani was capable of, he delivered another unforgettable moment that reminded the world why he is unlike any other player in Major League Baseball. One pitch, one explosive swing, and within seconds, thousands of fans inside Dodger Stadium were on their feet, watching another baseball disappear into the night. It was Ohtani's 22nd home run of the season, a blast that looked like it could become the turning point of the game. But what happened after that incredible moment shocked everyone. The Dodgers had the perfect start, yet only a few innings later, the celebration slowly turned into frustration. How did a game that began with Ohtani's brilliance end in disappointment for Los Angeles? Stay with us until the end, because this game perfectly shows why baseball is the most unpredictable sport in the world. The Los Angeles Dodgers entered the final game of their series against the Arizona Diamondbacks, carrying enormous pressure. Losing the previous games had already put them in danger of being swept on their home field, something no team ever wants to experience in front of its own fans. The atmosphere inside Dodger Stadium was electric long before the first pitch. More than 50,000 fans packed the stadium, hoping to witness another magical performance from the player who continues to redefine modern baseball. Every time Shohei Ohtani walks toward the batter's box, there is a feeling that something extraordinary could happen. That expectation has followed him throughout his career, and more often than not, he delivers. Leading off the bottom of the first inning, Ohtani looked completely relaxed. There was no sign of pressure on his face, despite the importance of the game. Across from him stood Arizona's young pitcher, determined to make a statement against baseball's biggest superstar. The pitcher quickly got ahead in the count before deciding to challenge Ohtani with a fastball over the plate. It was a decision he would immediately regret. The moment the ball left the pitcher's hand, Ohtani recognized it perfectly. His balance remained flawless, his timing was exceptional, and in one smooth motion, he unleashed one of the most beautiful swings in baseball. The sound of the bat meeting the baseball echoed throughout Dodger Stadium. It wasn't just loud, it was the unmistakable sound of perfect contact. For a split second, the entire stadium fell silent as everyone followed the baseball soaring high towards center field. The Diamondbacks outfielders barely moved. They knew instantly that there was no chance of bringing the ball back. Fans watched as the baseball continued carrying farther and farther before disappearing deep into the stands. Then came the explosion. Dodger Stadium erupted with excitement. Fans jumped from their seats. Teammates celebrated wildly inside the dugout. And thousands of cameras captured another unforgettable Shohei Ohtani moment. The massive home run traveled an estimated 437 feet with an exit velocity of nearly 112 miles per hour. It wasn't just another impressive statistic. It was another reminder that Ohtani possesses a combination of power, precision, and timing that very few players in baseball history have ever displayed. As Ohtani calmly rounded the bases, the crowd began chanting his name. The cheers became louder with every step he took toward home plate. It was his 22nd home run of the season, and another milestone in what was already becoming an extraordinary year. More importantly, the home run immediately put the Dodgers on the scoreboard and gave fans hope that this would finally be the game where Los Angeles avoided a sweep. Moments like these have become almost routine for Ohtani, yet they never lose their magic. Every home run feels different because each one tells its own story. Some come in pressure situations, others break records, and some simply leave fans speechless because of the incredible power behind the swing. This one seemed destined to become another legendary highlight that would dominate baseball headlines for days. But baseball has always been a game filled with surprises. While Dodgers fans were still celebrating Ohtani's incredible blast, the Diamondbacks quietly gathered themselves inside their dugout. Instead of allowing the home run to shake their confidence, Arizona responded with patience and discipline. Their hitters refused to panic. They understood there was still plenty of baseball left to play. That calm approach slowly began changing the momentum of the game. The Dodgers had landed the first punch, but the Diamondbacks were preparing their response. Pitch after pitch, inning after inning, Arizona's hitters started putting together quality at-bats. Rather than swinging for home runs, they focused on making solid contact, drawing walks, and forcing Dodgers pitchers into difficult situations. Every base runner increased the pressure, and with each passing inning, the confidence inside the Arizona dugout continued growing. Meanwhile, the Dodgers suddenly found themselves struggling to build on the momentum created by Ohtani's spectacular home run. Opportunities appeared, but they couldn't deliver the timely hits needed to extend their lead. Every missed chance gave the Diamondbacks another reason to believe that this game was far from over. Inside Dodger Stadium, fans could feel the momentum beginning to shift. The excitement that had filled the stadium after Ohtani's home run slowly gave way to nervous anticipation. Everyone understood that one swing, no matter how incredible, could not win a baseball game by itself. The Diamondbacks refused to let Shohei Ohtani's home run define the game. Instead of losing confidence, Arizona showed exactly why they had already won the first 2 games of the series. Their hitters remained patient at the plate, worked deep counts, and forced the Dodgers' pitching staff into uncomfortable situations. Every quality at-bat slowly shifted the momentum away from Los Angeles. What had started as a dream opening for the Dodgers was beginning to feel very different. As the middle innings unfolded, Arizona's offense came alive. Rather than relying on one big swing, they built rallies the old-fashioned way. A single was followed by another base hit. A patient walk extended the inning. Smart base running created scoring opportunities, and every mistake made by the Dodgers was quickly punished. It wasn't flashy baseball, but it was efficient, disciplined, and incredibly effective. The Dodgers desperately searched for an answer. Every time the crowd tried to regain its energy, Arizona found another way to quiet the stadium. Their pitchers adjusted their approach after Ohtani's leadoff blast, attacking the strike zone with greater confidence while avoiding the mistakes that had allowed the first inning home run. As the innings passed, frustration slowly became visible among the Dodgers. Hard-hit balls found defenders' gloves. Promising rallies ended with double plays. Every missed opportunity seemed to give Arizona even more confidence. Meanwhile, the Diamondbacks continued playing with remarkable composure, taking advantage of every scoring chance that came their way. By the late innings, the scoreboard told a completely different story. The excitement created by Ohtani's towering home run had been replaced by the harsh reality of baseball. Momentum can disappear just as quickly as it arrives. Arizona had completely flipped the game, and the Dodgers suddenly found themselves fighting to avoid another disappointing defeat. If you enjoyed today's breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Baseball Pulse for more MLB highlights, game analysis, player stories, and the biggest baseball moments from around the league. Hit the like button, turn on notifications so you never miss an upload, and let us know in the comments. Do you think Shohei Ohtani will win another MVP award this season? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video on Baseball Pulse.